September Astro Tarot forecast. I am shuffling the Green Witch Tarot by Anne Mora. What a world we're living in. Let's see what transits we have. And I will be drawing some divination at the end. If you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. And thank you for following me on Instagram as I build my following there. Here we go, Pisces. We have a full moon in your sign this month, and on September 2nd, our moon culminates at 10 degrees of Pisces at her fullest in the first sector for you. Pisces is done with a physical or body habit, and the first sector represents the physical self, and full moons represent endings and closure. So Pisces can put away the negative participation in negative self-talk, bad eating habits, focusing on weaning away from negative defaults and practices in your life. And there's some clarity for Pisceans, and this awareness will be prevalent at the time the moon is at her fullest, about 2.5 days before and after this moon. So pay attention to your intuition and your instincts, not necessarily what this says, but what your internal body is feeling. You can start to receive physical symptoms as a response to a red flag, or the message I'm getting is trusting what your body is feeling as your guide and gauge is important. And sometimes physical symptoms manifest in emotional situations where you're being forewarned. So just heed your body, listen to what you are feeling, and pay attention to those signals. The 5th of September, Mercury, our communication planet, enters Libra through September 27th in your sector of intimacy and shared resources. And who pays you? Who supports Pisces emotionally and monetarily? There's a thorough analysis of your earnings and income and in partnership. There is a refinancing that could go smoothly in that time period of the 5th through the 27th. The application for loans could happen effortlessly too. You have a green light in handling all rebudgeting and lowering credit interest rates, consolidating debts, paying down debts in a program. All of that works for you, and you have a green light to sign contracts for that kind of, for those services and for implementing ease in your finances and getting more opinions that are expert, appropriate. Nobody needs the normal opinion, but get an accountant or a money manager, a financer, a financial agent involved in your life. On the 6th of September, Venus, the planet of love, attraction, and beauty, enters Leo through October 2nd, and this is your health sector. And that was mentioned earlier because your physical body is impacted by this full moon. Wherever Venus transits, that energy is a soothing and smoothing energy. It's a beautiful time for Pisces to focus on their health. And if you can't control what's going on around you on the external and within the external climate of this life, why not focus on the absolute things you can control? And that's your physical health and well-being, your diet and nutrition, your habit, your personal regimen for the day, your personal ritual and commitment to yourself. Tend to yourself like no other would. I'm hearing, a lot. I hear a lot. I hear a lot through the days. That isn't just my own thought. It's coming through as a message for Pisces that you really have a lot more going for you, and you're really ahead of yourself in how well you can take care of yourself. So don't stop now. You have full wind in your sails for creating your personal commitment and practice and sticking to it. On the 17th, we receive our new moon after Jupiter goes direct, and this is at 25 degrees in the Earth sign of Virgo, trining Jupiter direct at 17 degrees of Capricorn. So the new moon in Virgo for you is in your partnership and marriage sector. So Pisces, you have new relationship or a fresh start to an existing marriage or commitment or business partnership. And Jupiter is here trining, filtering harmonious energy into expanding this connection. Jupiter is in your 11th house. For those single Pisceans, this is a huge placement for online dating and connection. The internet is noted here in the 11th sector. And if you combine the 7th and the 11th sector, it suggests putting your business or yourself out there on social media or the internet to be marketed, to be seen, to be discovered. Friends could also be setting you up with people they know. And the connections that you know expand your dating pool is how I can interpret this. There's a new approach to how Pisces is receiving relationship. And if COVID has taught us anything, it really is that you don't need to tolerate anything less than what you deserve. There's no need to settle. You have all of what you need around you. And as I'm quiet, I'm listening, and I'm learning to be like that more and more. There's not so much that can hinder you. So I'm getting that it's okay to try. There's no failure anymore. Try everything. There is no failure, is the message. Some people might not do something because of the risk involved, or they're afraid that it won't take off. I'm getting that there's none of that to fear at all. It doesn't exist. And especially now, there's no fear. Take all the risks you can in business and in love, because it's the time to live in the present moment. On the 22nd of September, we have our autumnal equinox in the northern hemisphere. The sun enters Libra to join Mercury in the 8th house of intimacy and shared resources. There's a lot to be gained in your earnings in this season of fall. Let's see what's here for you in the tarot. I'm feeling some coin cards might be present coming up here for you, Pisces. If you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. Please select your reading length and we can get to it. I can email you back within a day or two and give you appointment options. Pisces, here is the Justice card. That is Libra. The standing stone is what it's called here. But that is the sun in Libra and Mercury in Libra. There's a balance afforded to us as a collective. And for Pisces, in terms of health, maintain that balance. Perhaps yoga, things that keep you aligned, balanced. I want to, correct the posture. I'm feeling like I need to do that. So as a medium, it matters to me how I feel in a reading. The fact that I want to sit so straight up right now, I'm getting that there's, you know, spinal alignment that needs to happen for Pisces. Keep your head up, keep your back aligned, posturing. The Knight of Cups, there you are. That's a water sign. It's also an invitation, an emotional invitation, an invitation to connect, intimacy. Someone could reach out on a dating site that you've been on pause for a long time. You do have that, oh, sorry for moving the camera. You do have that 11th house of the internet and technology that is forming a trine to your relationship sector on the 17th and throughout the rest of that month. The trine isn't just on one day, but that's where it begins on that new moon. Queen of Swords, there could actually be an attorney in Pisces' life that is present, that now either has a settlement or news regarding how this will go. There could also be a Libra in your life, Pisces, or air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's coming through this month in a communicative way. They could assist you in this balance that's needed. Four of Coins, there we go. That's security. That's property, stability, foundation, savings, honing in on your resources and not spending too much. You have one more card, and the Moon. Wow. Around the full moon, which is the beginning of the month, there is this need for stability, and I think you're getting an offer that kind of balances you out somewhat. An offer for a second way of passive income, a new position or an elevation in your earnings, or a title change. If you've thought of starting something on your own, it's okay to take a risk. Protect yourself legally with the Justice card and patent your ideas or copyright, trademark, brand yourself, and move forward with the right steps. I hope this was helpful for you, Pisces. I'm wishing you a wonderful season and a month of September. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.